There's nothing like this.
I was looking at it. Eve is only $5 right now.
We've activated the uplink.
If you like spreadsheets, you like Eve.
Oh, I.
The biggest problem with Eve is the fact that because of the way the game works, if you were to join now, you're at least 1 year of real life time to be even semi-competitive. So you're a year out easily, probably more, from even being able to really enjoy playing that game. I mean, in this game, you theoretically could go out, just do your thing, make your money, and then all of a sudden show up in a combat zone with a fucking python or anaconda and just start mopping people. I mean,
I completed my first quest. That was for 18 credit. Now, that was my second one. Free cargo transport. It's giving 44.
so what kind of ship are you in right now? Probably an Eagle, right?
Let's see, what is
Or
it?
Sidewinder, maybe?
I don't know how they'll figure that out. Oh yeah, Sidewinder.
Sidewinder. Okay, yeah, the flying cheese wedge.
Yeah. So the quest here, or so the job.
Yeah, the bulletin board. For a while until you start to get some money saved up, you're just going to be running those missions. You don't need to worry about getting too much into trading or anything like that yet because you're not going to have the cargo space for it. You don't have the jump range for it. It's basically just put a little bit of starter time in and do your low level jobs. Just kind of get some money saved up because you really don't want to put too much money in a Sidewinder. It's just not worth it. Like, the ship's terrible, so you don't really want to upgrade it much. It's just you want to try and get a little bit of money to go do some to get like either an Eagle or if you want to go do combat, or you can go do if you want to get like a Type 6, which is I think the lowest level trading ship. It just kind of depends on what you enjoy doing. So yeah, just do your missions for a while, and that'll get you a little bit of money saved up.
And areas that have a shipyard to buy, it'll be in the outfitting, or will it just say shipyard?
Outfitting is the stuff on your ship. The shipyard is to buy a ship. Okay, so the way that system works is if you see a station that has a shipyard, that means it will sell at least one type of ship. Not everything is sold at every station. Far from it.
If you have an outfitter works the same way. It means that they sell stuff to fit on ships. Not every outfitter sells everything, not even close. In order to find the really high-end stuff, you have to go to systems that are like high-tech systems with high population. So if you go out to some like farming system with some backwater, they're probably not going to sell very good equipment. They're going to sell
shitty gear. Now, it might still be an upgrade for you at some point, but the really high-end stuff is going to be sold in like high-pop, high-tech stuff, high-tech areas.
Right.
And the other thing about that's kind of unique to this game too is everything that's in the game is its own like entity. So let's say you go to a high-pop, high-tech system looking for a particular laser cannon. If you buy, let's say, the two that they've got there, they're going to be out for a while. They'll be sold out. So the next guy who rolls up and tries to buy it is not. They're going to be out. So, so people hunt, and that's why the forums are really nice because, people go out and scout and try and figure out, okay, what's for sale at certain places, and where can I buy this particular ship? Because a lot of times, out of all these systems, you might be looking for one particular ship type, and they might only have it in about 5 or 6 systems. So, yeah, the economy is really, really strong in this game. It's really cool.
Just love the way it looks, man.
Well, I can't wait. I bought myself my early Christmas present today, so I cannot wait for it.
But what's
It's
that?
I bought the BenQ 35-inch gaming monitor, 21x9 QHD. So 35-inch with this fucking thing is gonna be so great.
I don't know. I can't play like the large screen. My computer games on large screen. I don't know why. Even when I play, you know, I used to have my Xbox on like big screen 55-inch TV, and I used to play worse because I had to look around more and stuff. Right there, you know, you have to look. Smaller screen, you can see everything, you know.
Guys, I'm 38 and 3 right now, and we're only at the first uplink. We just started the second uplink. Hey, with that group? No, this is by myself. Everyone knocked off. I'm telling you, man.
How did you find them anyway?
Oh, Reddit.
It's not really something that's easily done in a group, unless you have people who roughly have the same kind of ship with the same loadout. Because anytime you start jumping, your ships are not linked in as far as your jump ranges go. So like my ship has an unloaded. If I have no cargo, my jump range is 30 light years. Okay, so if I'm jumping with somebody who's got 15, the first what you have to do, you can still make it work, but the guy who has the 15 has to be the one who sets up the route. So that way you're following his short jumps as opposed to, you know, if the guy with the 30 sets it up, the first jump, the guy's not going to be able to make it. So, so you can
still do it. It's just a little kind of unwieldy a little bit sometimes. So. How do you actually pay for commute? Well, you form the wings. Okay, so you form a wing, which is 4 people.
What they tried to do, which is actually kind of cool, is when Power Play came out, which was over the summer. Power Play is a mechanic within the game that essentially allows you to pick a faction.
Political thing built into this game now, which is really cool. What Power Play allows you to do is basically figure out what your playstyle is, and then you can pick one of the people and you pledge your allegiance to them. So now you're considered part of their, part of their army or part of their faction, basically. So that makes you instantly hostile to anybody who's not part of your faction. Okay, if you go in the system
That are owned by the other faction leaders, you can get pulled out and attacked by their security forces. So there's all kinds of stuff that you do there.
What that enables you to do is you can actually run missions for them, you can go do combat for them, and if you're doing that, then you're getting obviously all the stuff you would normally get. You also get these things called merits, and once you hit
certain merit levels with your individual faction, you get really, really good bonuses. Like, I know there's one where if you fly out to a system that another faction leader controls, okay, and you start pulling people start pulling their cargo ships out of super cruise and attacking and blowing them up, you get like 30 merits for each one. Well, if you get 10,000 total merits, you wind up getting paid like 5 million credits a week. So, and you know, it takes like, you know, it takes a little while to get your merits up, but it's a whole like faction war system that they built on top of the original framework of this game. It's really awesome.
And this game is still in beta, beta, right?
No. It's been out since the beginning of the year.
Oh, so how come it's like it says like beta pretty much on the...
No. Okay, if you look at the like, you mean at the beginning, like when you're launching it and stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
What they're talking about there is the Horizon beta is going on right now. So if you choose to go play, and you can go play on the beta server if you want. Okay. The beta server is the Horizon server right now. So Horizon is the expansion of the game that's coming out.
Oh,
that
and you
lets
gotta pay
land
for
on.
the expansion.
I believe so, yes. Horizons is the expansion that has you landing on planets and driving around in buggies and doing all that kind of crazy ass shit that they're gonna put in. So, but if you want to play that, you can actually go play on the beta server. So that's what they were talking about. It will slow your ship down so you don't overshoot.
Oh, okay, that's
Okay.
very helpful.
The trick to it is if you can get that, you may have to adjust your speed a couple times, but if you can get that number to lock in at like 7 seconds, that's where you want to be. That'll put you right on top of it without flying past. So you just want to, keep getting closer. The time will keep going down. Then if you get it to, if you're sitting in it's like holding at like 14 seconds, speed up a little bit. If you can get it to 6 or 7 safer, then you'll be locked right in to where you're not going to go shoot past. That's one of the things that takes a little while to understand how to not overshoot those things all the time. Because
when I first started, oh my god, like I shot past every single place I was trying to go. Yeah, like I've been doing. I still miss a lot. It's a lot easier to just lock it in at like 7. Just let it, scale you down. So Debbie actually found that. He's like, no, you don't know what the right moves are. I was like, no. He goes, oh, dude, yeah. No, I played this game anymore. Debbie's
coming back. He messaged me tonight, and he said as soon as he finishes the campaign on Fallout 4, he's coming back.
Yeah, I haven't finished that. I need to. Commander and them are pretty much gone.
What'd you say?
Commander, was it good? I think they're just gone. How long were they in the community anyway? They've been in the community for quite a bit. I mean, not a huge amount of time. They joined in the beta for. I joined in the beta for Arcade. Yeah, but I know. Hey, Emilio, remember this game was Tyrion? Yeah, Tyrion. Terra. Remember Warrior Force Tyrion on that server we played?
Do you remember? They're like one of the largest guilds in that game. This is actually them. Used to be a lot more people.
Well, it obviously goes up and down as depending on what game we're in. So.
Yeah, but that's how I remember playing Arcade and seeing Warrior Poets. I think it was that. No, it was not Danny Boy. It was that Wongtong guy. Remember Wongtong or something like that. Anyway, I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you guys were from Tyria?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm seeing you guys around."
Yeah, I played Terra for a little bit, but I didn't play with these guys.
Yeah, I played it for a bit, but then I just got